my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing an item that isn't really like super new to the world, but it's new to me and I'm really excited about it. It's something I saw online and I was thinking about it for quite some time, thinking, do I really want to purchase this item? Is it kind of more gimmicky or is it really worth it? And I read some reviews and I was watching it for quite some time, and then I realized I really want this palette. I really want this. So I went ahead and purchased it, and even though I'm a little behind on the game and reviewing it for you guys, I'm still gonna do it, and I'm gonna put my own little spin on a look with it. And the item I'm reviewing, if you couldn't already tell by the title, is the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I just think everything about this is super cute. It was like $22 and you get 25 eyeshadows and highlight with this thing. And yeah, I'm not a super like Zodiac person, although I am a Taurus and I'm a lot of a Taurus, but I don't like wholeheartedly believe in all of it, but I just really like the concept of this and all the colors that were included. So this is the item. Again, you get 25 eyeshadows and highlight in it, and basically this slides out, and this is what the palette looks like. It's actually a really pretty big palette for $22, and I like BH Cosmetics. I've reviewed brushes of theirs, and I've reviewed some other items without filming on them, and I like the brand quite a bit, and I just think this is super intriguing. I love the palette. It's very different. Everything is very mermaid and unicorn and alien and stuff like that right now, so I kind of like this different concept of it. And when you open it up, you get a really big mirror here, which is nice, and then this is the palette here, and rather than actual kind of names of the shadows, they are all the different zodiac signs around, so you just get quite a bit with this palette. I really like the colors. I really like the concept. You get everything on the middle ring right here is matte. These are all shimmer shades, and then you have your highlight in the center. So yeah, I'm super excited. Again, I've been looking at this palette for quite some time, and I decided to finally go for it and purchase it. So I'm going to stop talking and let's finally get into the makeup. So as per usual, I am going to start out with a matte shade to lay down as a starter transition shade. And for that, I'm going to use the matte shade that matches the Aquarius. So that is the shade right here. I am noticing that there is some fallout in the pan with the matte shade just right off the bat. The pans are a little bit deep set into the palette, so you do have some space between here and the actual shades, which if they are going to be, or each shade is going to have quite a bit of fallout, I kind of appreciate, because then the fallout doesn't get everywhere and make my pan look ugly and get into the other shades and just all that kinds of badness. So then I'm going to go in with the matte shade that matches with Sagittarius, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to put that color in my crease. Again, I'm noticing with this matte shade there is a lot of kickback as well. But that's a lot of pigment. Wow. Yeah, holy crap, you guys. That is so much pigment for a $22 palette with 25 shades, so less than $1 per shade. That is a lot of pigment. I barely went in there. I didn't swipe a lot. I did like tap, tap, dust it off, and then this is what came out of it. Holy cow. Holy guacamole. That's impressive. Like, I'm not trying to be like overly dramatic here or just make a big deal of nothing. Like, that's a lot of pigment. And I heard that there were some good reviews, but my goodness. My goodness. And I'm just going to take a clean blender brush and just kind of soften up those edges a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with another angled brush here, and I'm going to go in with the Shimmer Sagittarius shade, and it is this really beautiful emerald green color, and I'm going to put that on the outer and inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to attempt some sort of halo look here. Oh my gosh, even that green is pigmented. I'm like barely touching this. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, let me show you guys. All I'm doing is literally just tap, tap. That's it. Slightest little taps, and they're very light taps as well. And I'm even kind of tapping it off on the top of the palette. And there's still so much pigment. So while I look a little crazy here, I'm just going to stop for a second to say that the shimmer shade, that green, did leave some fallout on my cheeks, which I'll dust away shortly. But that being said, there's so much pigment on this, and even the camera is not picking it up as much as it is in person. I didn't wet my brush. I didn't really dig into it. I didn't really have to build it up, and this is what I got. And with greens and blues, sometimes you can really lose those hues, those rich colors when you're blending them out. They kind of mellow out a little bit, blend into the other colors, dull down a little bit. This one definitely didn't. I'm still getting very much green vibes, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. So that being said, now I'm gonna try to fix up this craziness and take a little concealer and put it on the center of my eye where I want the halo effect to take place, and then I will add my next shade. So over top of that, I'm going to put in Taurus right here, which is kind of like a cool toned champagne-y color. And for this one, because I do want a little bit more opaque, I am going to spray this brush down first and then put that over top. Then to kind of soften up those lines, I'm going to go back in with a blending brush and just kind of blur those lines a little bit. I've gone ahead and applied mascara to the top just to kind of put it all together so I don't look quite as crazy. And then I'm going to go back in with the matte shade right here for the Sagittarius. I know I should probably go with the green, but I just want to play a little bit more with the mattes. And I'm going to just put that on my lower lash line so they don't look just completely bare. So this is the final look that I came up with. It's definitely not my normal look, a little bit out of my comfort zone, playing with some of the colors, but I couldn't resist that emerald green. I'm wearing green right now. It was just St. Patty's Day. And I am like super impressed with this palette, you guys. I'll do some swatches here just so you can see the colors. So see, this one's Libra right here. And we've got Aries, which is this really pretty blue shade. And Cancer here, which is kind of a purple. We've got Aquarius right here. So that's a really pretty kind of a yellow gold color. And then we've got Gemini right here, which is this like iridescent, opaque, purple, pearl type shade. It's got like flecks of blues and purples in it, but it comes out, looks white in the pan. Super pretty. So some of the matte shades, this is the Cancer matte shade. Again, a really beautiful purple, a lighter purple for the Gemini. And then we've got this really pretty Virgo pink. We've got Aries, which of course is a matte black. I mean, how opaque is this? And then last, I'm going to swatch, this is the Scorpio shade for you guys. So as you can see, I know finger swatches don't always tell the whole story. You know, they blend differently on your face and your eyes than they do on your hands. It doesn't always tell the whole story, but I want to show you at least the pigments. And I barely swatched them, you guys. I did not dig in or go back and forth, rubbing my finger on the shades. They were just stunning. They're beautiful. So I really am like super happy that I bought this palette. I'm loving it. I love the way that they blend out. I love the price point on it. I love the pigmentation. I just can't get over how pigmented and how creamy these shades are. The formula that they use is amazing. For the price that you pay, then what you get out of it, I highly recommend this. Totally worth it. I will be using this often for color shades, for matte shades, for all of everything in this, especially the mirror. I'll be traveling with this guy, even though it's slightly big. It's worth it. I love it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you go. Don't want you to miss out on some of the other good things they've got coming up for you guys, testing on new products, doing some new looks for you guys as we head into spring. Thank God. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. Again, thank you so much for watching. Until I can get any more of those videos out for you guys, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.